So John, how did Will Grayson come to be?
Well, at the time, this was, take your minds back to January of 2005, when some of you were probably 4, and some of you, someone was just like, I was 5. Their big sister, that just totally happened. So some of you were 5, and in January of 2005, my first novel, Looking for Alaska, was about to come out. It came out in March of 2005, and David Levithan sent me an email saying that he had read an advanced reader's copy and that he really liked the book, and it was pretty much the first piece of fan mail I had ever received, and I found it very enjoyable. And I wrote him back and I said, I love David's book, Boy Meets Boy, which had come out in 2003, and I wrote him back and I said, I love your book. And then we started talking on the telephone all the time. Each Friday afternoon we'd talk on the telephone about books and publishing and all kinds of stuff. And one day he said to me,
I have an idea for a book. I had just finished writing a book called Nick and Nori's Infinite Playlist with my friend Rachel Cohn.
Have you seen the stars?
Yes.
Okay, I hadn't seen them.
Look at the stars, see how they shine for you, and all the things that you do.
Go on.
But they're not yellow. Anyway, so I was really into this collaboration thing. It's something that I've always loved doing, and I had an amazing time with Rachel doing, and I wanted to do more of them. And one of the ideas I had was to write a book about different characters who all shared the same name, partially because one of my best friends is named David Levithan, and we are constantly confused for one another, which is cool, except for the fact that he is a brilliant modern dancer. He dances with the Mark Morris Dance Group, which is one of the best dance groups in the country. And
it is the best dance group in the country.
Yeah. Exactly. And so people in college, when we were both there at the same time, would mistake us and would come up to me and be like, dude, you look like such a clumsy oaf, but on stage you were beautiful. And I'd have to be like, not me. Just not me. So John was the first person I called about it and told him this idea, and immediately we just clicked into it. And so the novel started, we decided we didn't want it to be a back and forth novel where the characters were in the same place, like two guys with the same name going to the same school. We decided we wanted them to be in different suburbs of Chicago and have them meet halfway, so that the book was structured like an X. That's a beautiful illustration.
Visual aids.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I knew we didn't need that PowerPoint.
That would have been the only slide. If we'd been to every place on the tour, we'd say, it's really important that you set up a PowerPoint for us. And then it was just like, click.
We would have been really popular then.
I'm doing that next time.
So all we really had to do was figure out where these two boys were going to meet and what day, which we did, and then we just went from there.
Yeah, and you came up with the first name of the boy, and I came up with the last name of the boy, and we've now spent 5 minutes talking about the 1 month where the book came to be imagined, and 0 seconds talking about the 5 years in which we wrote it. But that's boring.
And that'll come up in the Q&A, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in the Q&A probably. But yeah, we then proceeded to write the book, and then it was now.
Right. In fact, now it's now.
Yes.
But it won't be for long.
Yeah, when I said it was now earlier, that is now in fact then.
I'm feeling vaguely nostalgic for it.
That was one of my favorite bends of this whole event.
Remember that time when you were talking about now?
Yes.
All right, so what we're going to do to entertain you, we decided for this tour not to do sort of a traditional reading where you would read from his chapter, I would read from mine. Instead, we are going to do a sort of reader's theater. To do that, we are going to do calisthenics. Yes? That was the bending backwards for a script pose. If it were 100 degrees, it would have been hot yoga. So, in order to aid us, we are going to call to the stage Miss Maureen Johnson.
For those few of you who do not know Maureen Johnson, she is an American novelist. and Twitter user. And also ably was my substitute during the period that I was on paternity leave from my video blog.
That is indeed her.
There's a picture? Oh yeah, if this doesn't suit you, there is also a Maureen there in the back. That's no big deal though. We both have 3 pages. Ideally there would be 4. Page number 3. Is this why it took 5 years? That's the one we're all in, fortunately. We'll just gather around the mic. It'll be like an old-timey bluegrass thing, you know? But let's wait till we get to... Get it close to your mouth. Guys, come on. I will be playing...
It's amazing how portable these are.
Yeah, nicely done. I will be playing the role of Will Grayson, my Will Grayson. And Maureen will be playing the role of Jane. And David, much to my delight, will be playing the role of Tiny Cooper.
I need a little more room for that.
So yeah, David, you might want to just clear out and give yourself some space. He's about to be 6'6" and weigh 320 pounds.
You can't have too much space. You have that page. John should hold the page.
No, it's okay. We'll work it out. When we get to that page, you know.
I'm leaving.
Well, I hope you'll stay because you're on that page.
You are. All right.
Okay, here we go. Everybody get into character. David's there. You there?
Actually did the trick. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we'll know that for next time.